Hello, Nolan from Lightning Review. So last night we had the Lightning hosting the Canucks for their home opener. Was Saturday's game canceled, rescheduled, whatever. We get the home opener, get the festivities, introducing the team, Victor skating around with a big flag, and we get a really, really good win. A 4-1 win over the Canucks. Canucks were a 50-win team last season. They've had some changes, and they did have their backup goalie in, but this was a really good win. And it totally flips the narrative on where the Lightning were last year. Last year was all about having bad goaltending, either because they were running JoJo and Tompkins for the first half of the season, or we had a lesser version of Andrei Vasilevsky last year. I think everybody can admit that. This year, total flip of that script. This was a really good 5-on-5 effort. All the crap last year about the Lightning being power play merchants, well, they weren't great on the power play, but they were really good 5-on-5. They rolled lines like crazy. They were such a high tempo team last night. I don't want to point fingers because we were all really sad that Stamkos left, but they look faster without him in the lineup. It's plain and simple. I still love Stamkos, but I kind of love this version of the Lightning too. The team looked really good last night. The fourth line didn't get a lot of ice time, but each line that was on the ice was rolling. They were moving really fast. The third line with Mikey Isamont in his first game back from injury, Connor Geekie and Connor Sheary, they pushed the pace. They were very, very active. They were the only line that wasn't really rewarded for their efforts with a goal. Mikey pushed one through, but he really just pushed the goalie into the net, which even in ball hockey they call that back. I said online last night, Vasilevsky was far and away the first star. After that, I couldn't call a second and third star because it was such an even team effort. I think they gave it to Point and Kucherov. Good on them, both good choices. But this was like a 4-line win. And it's great to see that it didn't feel like, even though he had points on the first 5 goals the Lightning scored this year, it doesn't feel like it's had to be all Cooch. The second line with Paul Hegel and Cirelli, really solid. I really liked everybody in this. They went back to 12 forward, 6 defense. I liked it. It was solid. Vancouver was good, but this game felt a little bit of like the Carolina game, where the opposing team just couldn't really set up offensively too much. There was still a couple of odd man breaks, not as many as against Carolina, but really, really good win, really positive. Vegas is coming in. Vegas will be a challenge. I'm looking forward to that. I sometimes read and see stuff around playoff time about how, if we end up in this spot, we get a weaker opponent, maybe some other team will beat the harder team for us and we'll get to advance without having to face that. I don't like that attitude. I have the feeling that if you want to be a championship team, you have to beat all the good teams. You have to beat the best teams. So let's bring on Vegas. I want to see how we do against them. Loving it. I want to keep it going. Let's have some fun. All right, go Bolts. Love you.